Alright, welcome back to the channel. We're in Zurich here, Grüße. And I'm hanging out here with Robin Good, one of our clients who cracked $10,000 in the last 30 days. So $10,000 a month right there, congrats for that. And you know, you happen to be in the same city, and we said let's get him to share his experience a little bit, how he got there, and what it is that you're doing and stuff like that, and yeah.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, you know, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
Let's start with that. What exactly are you offering?
I help people, busy professionals and entrepreneurs get in better shape, lose weight, and live a healthier life.
Nice. Love it. And this is something that you've been doing yourself with your own experience? Do you have any certificate or any university degree in that?
Like I have a little nutrition degree kind of thing, but I...
Like a bachelor or what is it?
No, it's just like a school degree.
Okay, okay.
But I have personal experience. I mean, I've been there myself.
Yeah.
Been overweight. I know how it feels, and yeah.
Really, you've been overweight?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
Over 100 kilos, 105, something like that.
How tall are you?
183.
Okay, over 100 kilos. How much is that in pounds? Can you check that?
Without any like sports or lifting weights, nothing of that.
So that's like what, 200 something pounds or something like that?
230, 240 maybe.
Crazy. Well, you know, you look pretty good now, and that's a good thing. So you basically took your own personal experience and you've transitioned it successfully into your own online coaching business. You're teaching all your clients online, right?
Totally, yeah.
Nice. And yeah, I mean, $10,000 a month. We kind of talked about this before. We had coffee up there. And I said, you know, $10,000 a month is a nice start. That's usually the first baseline that we try to get our clients to. And obviously for us, the next step now is to get you to 25K a month, from 25K to 50K a month, and so on and so forth. So right now we have a proof of concept. We know what you do works, right? We know that you can actually get value to your clients. We know all that, and all we got to do now is just do it faster, scaling it up so you can easily make more money, get more clients, help more people, right? And that's a very great thing. So yeah, so far so good. Now, oh yeah, that's my favorite part. Do you have any big brand or anything?
Not really, no.
Okay, so I saw your Instagram. You can link your Instagram down below if you want. It has like 1,000 followers or something like that. Yeah. You're not even using it, as far as you've told me.
Yeah, not really for business purposes, not really.
Yeah, so just for like your own personal. So it's just a regular, I'm looking at it right now, just a regular personal Instagram account. Here's my question. So how are you getting your clients?
Mostly through LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the beginning it was through my network. So I reached out to people I knew that are struggling with the problem I can solve.
Yeah.
And from there on, yeah, we started LinkedIn, we started Facebook a little bit, and yeah, it's working out.
Nice, and you do manual lead generation, basically like we teach in our beginner program. So if you don't know what a manual lead generation is, manual lead generation means you just literally manually reach out to people that you could potentially help, right? If you know what to message them, we usually give our clients DM frameworks and stuff like that. Then you just get them on a call, you give them some value, and then they can easily become your clients. And the beautiful thing about that is it's the perfect way to get started, because you don't need any Facebook ads, you don't need to pay any money, you do not need to have a big brand that takes you months to build. You just literally go the most direct way from where you are right now to getting your first clients. And again, like you can easily crack your first 10K with that. And obviously after that, you can start building a small niche brand, and you just slowly but steadily crush it more and more. Here's what I'm wondering. So you're selling internationally or only for people in Switzerland?
No, I just started out to sell internationally to the UK, that kind of thing, just overseas a little bit.
Got it.
Yeah, mostly Switzerland.
Got it. Yeah, nice. You speak German? I didn't know, because we've only been speaking English so far.
Yeah, I do.
So you speak normal, perfect German, because your English is really good too.
Thank you. No, I'm Swiss. So.
Nice. Fantastic. How does your everyday life look like?
You know, the most important thing, I watch that I get 8 hours of sleep.
That's my boy right there. That's how you do it.
And then, you know, we start off having my morning routine, cold shower.
Yeah, nice, cold showers, there you go.
Packing my breakfast, going to my office. I have a little office just that I can get out of the house.
You don't like it?
Being more productive. Yeah, being more productive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then having sessions with the clients, delivering value, delivering results, and see what's up next. Then.
Yeah. Easy peasy. So you can basically choose your own time and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
That's
yeah.
nice.
Crushing the gym when it's necessary.
How much do you hit the gym every week? Or
right now, yeah, 5 times a week.
5 times,
yeah.
damn.
And if possible, I get to some martial arts as well. But yeah.
Ah, MMA as well, huh?
It's Lei Thai Sanda. It's Chinese kickboxing. So.
Damn, never heard of that. Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sounds
it's
fantastic.
Pretty dope. Yeah.
How does? What did you do before?
Before I was an electrician.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I started FBM when I exactly started traveling. So the first module I started in Sydney, Australia.
Oh, no way!
I started
sick.
FBM on travels. I had my first client calls in Malaysia.
That is so cool.
But yeah, haven't closed until I was in Switzerland because the Corona crisis just hit then, and then I had to go back to Switzerland. But yeah, since I'm back, yeah, things are working out pretty well.
Nice, man, nice. What's your goal? Any revenue goal where you said this is where we should get you to?
I mean, first of all, I really get to drive when I deliver results to people, but of course I want to help people. You know, be free, travel the world,
yeah.
Making good money, be free, right? Literally be free.
Yeah.
And yeah, making people happy, changing their lives.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, amazing.
That's a good way. It's a good mindset to come from. How old are you?
24.
24?
Yeah.
Man. When I was your age, I was just getting started. It took me so long to get into my first proper money. I was starting, I think around 23, I was still doing it unpaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, around 23 I started, and then 1 year unpaid, and then slowly I got like my first 4,000 a month, 5,000, and so on and forth. But yeah, you're on a good path, on a good trajectory.
Get mentors.
Get mentors, exactly. How much is your dream revenue that you want to get to?
I would say the 25K a month is like for now pretty good.
That's such an interesting thing. It's literally around the 25K mark where most people say this is nice. Because here's what you gotta understand, dear viewer and listener. There's a certain amount of money that everybody thinks is a ton, right? Where they can say, if I have that much, that's all I could ever think. And for many people, it's literally around the $25,000 mark. There's some people out there who say, screw it, as much as I can get, right? And we have some of those clients as well, and they're currently around 6 figures a month, $100,000, $130,000 a month, to which we scaled them up. And the interesting thing is around $25,000 a month is something that you can absolutely do by yourself, just you. So, because some people think, oh, if I build an online coaching business, I gotta hire people and blah, 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 blah. Yes, for around $100,000 a month, you definitely need 2, maybe 1, or between 1 and 3 people that work together with you. But until around $25,000, $35,000 a month can be absolutely just you. And that's what many people associate with the most freedom, because they're like, okay, if it's only me, it's only my responsibility. It's just my little business that allows me to travel the world and everything. But then again, like there's other people out there like me who say like, oh, I want to build something that is way bigger than myself. I want to be surrounded by people in my team. I want to get this real like operation going. Again, like it always depends on the personal views, you know. I think 25K is a nice little sum to live by a month, you know, especially if you make it properly, you know, like we always say, make the good million versus the bad million. To say like, oh, you know, you should make it in a good way so you can be free, you can travel around, etc., etc. What's gonna be your plans now in terms of traveling? You want to stay in Switzerland, or do you want to start traveling again?
Yeah, I mean, right now I don't make bigger plans because, like, depending where you go, you get into quarantine first, right?
Yeah,
I'm not keen to get into any sort of quarantine. But yeah, just like next week we're heading to Berlin and Prague.
Nice. You and your girlfriend is outside the shot. Okay. Berlin and Prague. Yeah. Nice.
Just a little longer weekend trip. So yeah.
Do you usually work on the laptop or the phone?
Laptop.
Yeah, you're a laptop person as well. Laptop. Yeah, same for me. I do have the phone on me all the time, and I usually use it to reply. But I like sitting down somewhere upright, looking into a bigger screen and stuff like that. Cool. Anything else you want to mention?
Yeah. If you have a dream, go for it, because life is very good when you're on your purpose. You can deliver results. You can change lives. If you don't know how to get there, get mentors. It really saves you up a lot of energy, time, and in the end, saves you money, right?
It does, yeah. I mean,
it really does.
Here's one more thing that I want to ask you. When you got started, all right, you didn't have this 10-year-long experience in your field. Did you have a feeling like you were not good enough, or did you have hesitation or something?
I did some little coaching before already, but like on a whack basis, like hourly stuff.
Okay.
And I wasn't sure, because when you're working hourly, you don't deliver proper results. So I wasn't sure, you know, kind of a little bit insecure maybe, but now as I'm getting the right system from FBM, how to deliver results properly, I'm more confident than ever. I know it works. It works. I mean, the clients are really crushing it. I have a guy, 9 weeks in the program, dropped 13 kilograms.
Damn!
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, he's
Damn.
really good. He's doing such a good job. I'm so proud.
Love it. Yeah. That's one of the most fulfilling parts. It really isn't as much about the money at a certain stage. It's really just like knowing, I mean, you know, you're proud of your client for crushing. I'm proud of you. I'm hyped. You know, like, yeah, another one cracking the 10K mark. I'm just, let's keep crushing it. You know, that's the kind of stuff that motivates me even when I'm tired, for example.
Same.
And the other thing that you mentioned too is like hourly base, obviously. I mean, that's a very typical example of fitness niche gone wrong. Is there's so many personal trainers out there that do hourly sessions and they can never scale that. And obviously you can't deliver proper results if it's only on an hourly basis.
Totally, yeah.
And also then the last thing, this is kind of to wrap up too, is like I love what you said. You said like you got confidence from the proper structure, from the proven path. This is something that a lot of people struggle with. They say, I'm not confident enough to get started. I'm not confident enough to let alone get paid for that. Then we always say, well, you don't have to feel confident about yourself yet. You can feel confident about a proven path that has worked for people before, right? Like it has worked for you. It has worked for hundreds of other clients that we have. So you can trust into that path. And if you follow that path, you start getting results, and then you slowly but steadily transform that confidence onto you yourself as a person. That's a wonderful thing. So yeah, when you say you're ready to get started to start your own online freedom business as a coach or as a service provider, then book a free consulting call with me directly or with an expert from our team. There's a little link in the description down below. You click that link, brings you to a page. There's more information over the whole how to get started by yourself on that page, and then at the bottom of that page you fill out the application. It takes you maybe 2 minutes to fill it out, and then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. There's no hidden international costs whatsoever, so it's entirely for free. Obviously the only catch is we can obviously do so many calls a day only, so if the link still works, it means we should have a spot open for you. So basically, if you already have a skill, right, like you already had that skill, you knew what you wanted to do, but you want to learn how to monetize it, then click that link to book the call. But even just for the off chance where you just like the idea of being free, you like the idea of being your own boss, traveling the world, but you have no idea how to get started or what to offer, you feel a little lost, if that is you, then you can book that free consulting call as well. We can analyze your strengths, we know the market, we can tell you what exact model fits well for you. It's really some easy peasy stuff. So Robin, thank you very much for sharing your experience. We really love it. We're gonna link your Instagram down below as well. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Talk soon. Bye bye.
What is up, FBM? Very glad to be doing this live video here. I just finished my first coaching call with a client I just closed. I closed him like 3 hours ago, and then we had our session together for 2.5k euros, paid in full on my Stripe account. Was amazing, was insane, was fairly straightforward. He was exactly my TA. He had exactly the problem I helped him with, and the first session was already amazing. I already blew his mind. So thank you everybody, thank you all the coaches, thank you all of you who helped me with the lead gen and the objection handling, and we'll keep you updated with further successes. I have more calls scheduled for the next week. Thank you very much to all for being here, glad to be here.